He's not comfortable playing something aggressive into the GP, so Cloud9 has somewhat checkmated a little bit in the draft, and I think got themselves a superior composition.
Right, and the last
Here
pick
now, you have 30 seconds. He is now here, 25 seconds. Incoming Xin Zhao, we can collapse!
But it's already time to go. Who he'll be your target. Cloud9 now having to back away, seeing Closer make his way into the mix too. Blabber losing about half HP, but there's your Gangplank ultimate. This is what we were talking about. It's the extra half man. It doesn't end up turning into a kill.
So much money into the Aphelios, into FBI to be able to carry those team fights for later.
And Cloud9 just now starting up the Dragon, so honestly they're pretty behind the play. They should be able to get a charge on the tier 2 tower as well. Sven is by himself down on the bot side, so it's some solo gold going onto the Varus to equalize a little bit, but the entire tier 1 taken, and we'll see if Fudge can actually prevent this from getting a charge. He's going to have to walk up and get the auto, but it does look like he'll be able to.
Okay, nicely done there, making sure that he saved the setup in case anything would happen. But when you look at where 100 Thieves are at, there's not a whole lot. Never mind, they walk right into it. The trap is set, and they're ready to go. First blood over to Perk.
Man, that's on the rise. But I think when you're playing against some of these champions, there's a lot of slows on this team. It's less about the hard CC, so it is going to allow him to stay safe in the side lane potentially. As
we had a kill.
The rest of the map, this is going to be a huge dub for them someday as well. Looking for a dub.
Oh, Fudge with the flash out to stay alive. You can see he ate the orange right as the big bonk came in on him, so it looked like it didn't deal any damage, but nearly killed off there. And 100 Thieves now finding themselves a 2-0.
It is so much easier to group up on the objective, try and force Cloud9 to you, but another pick.
Let's talk about forcing Cloud9 to you. Well, that's not the way you want to get it done. Who he
pick all around vision, right? It's around the setup here. They have double pink ward in this area. They had a deep ward as well to actually spot who he walking in from 100 Thieves so far, because Cloud9 has 1-3-1 comp, and 100 Thieves needs to force them to come to objectives.
Specifically the Varus 2 prey on that has no inherent disengage. Abbedagge does get collapsed on first.
Okay, but Closer's also here, and he's right behind Vulcan, finding a good bit of damage. Abbedagge getting himself away. Some days TP'd into the mix, fires out the Ornn ulti, but it won't hit the target. Blabber's already got the kill on the 100 Thieves mid laner, and the rest of the boys are seeing if there's a chance to go in. Closer wants to make the play, but he can't quite find it. Glacial Fissure also gonna hit nothing. Blabber tries to get away as FBI's looking for the opportunity to open up, but Blabber's already found him yet again, having to back away once more. Closer's got about 1/3 HP, and Sven's ready to go. Chains of Corruption find one, and they'll look to bring down Someday. He charges away and barely lives through the piercing arrow.
Multiple members. They want to have these front-to-back team fights where they're finding big picks, and they're catching Sven.
There it is! There's the lack of the flash from earlier. That first one from Abbedagge, 3.5.
Drake, 19 seconds away. They do have the extra setup time, but they're forcing a play here. Cloud9 with the teleport force.
Okay, Perks is already in position to get the Rune Prison on Abbedagge. Goes for the Everfrost Chain CC, but he misses the middle part of it, so there's no root. Cloud9 still seeing if there's a play to be made here. Fudge and Perks behind the tier 1 turret, going in after Abbedagge. They know he has no shockwave after the kill on Sven, so that'll be a nice return kill from Cloud9.
From the side of 100 Thieves, Cloud9 circumvent this setup difference, force on Baron to draw 100 Thieves to them and not engage.
Okay, who he gets away in time to escape the engage coming out from Vulcan. Nice damage over the wall with the Aphelios ulti. Vulcan into the stasis, staying alive. Just a moment, still walking it off. Someday might be the first to die, and Vulcan gets the kill credit.
From Cloud9 kiting back into that choke.
Yeah, the difference between life and death there from Vulcan was half a second too.
Oh, talking about life and death, it'll be number 2 here for Closer. That is my question, because they have to do it without Closer. 20 seconds on him, Baron at about half HP. Someday and who he will lead the charge. A little bit of damage finding its way onto Vulcan, but Cloud9's ready to turn. Blabber going for the flash with the audacious charge, but now he's got to back up a little bit, thrown up into the air, but the ulti keeps him safe. Blabber's going to be the first to die, and FBI burns them down. Someday with the flash over the wall to cut off the escape. And Cloud9 has made a serious mistake. They've already lost jungle and mid laner both, and who he's going to keep the chase going. FBI's got plenty of HP to work with. Fudge is having to run away. Abbedagge, it's a shockwave, my friends, and Vulcan is overcome stop us type of bear, and this is the whole prize right here. And 100 Thieves with a beautiful punish, answering the bluff in the dare. Holy moly, 6,588 damage. That's almost more than the other 9 players
That's more
put
than
together.
200 years.
We got a few centuries here in this one. Chains of Corruption fly out from Sven, but they don't find a target. That is a very important defensive cooldown as Cloud9 are struggling in this defense. 100 Thieves shoving up into the base, taking down one inhibitor turret already, finding the inhibitor immediately thereafter, and look at that. They're playing the push well. They've already got Someday here in mid. This wave is ready to collide into the tier 2, and 100 Thieves are just daring Cloud9 to stop them. Perks is split pushing up in the top lane. He's onto the tier 2 himself, but you're racing against Baron. You're racing against a death ball comp, and Cloud9 will have to make some sort of a defense here. Perks teleporting back in. 100 Thieves being cautious. They don't want to overextend here and get punished. This turret still standing, but just barely. About 1/3 HP left on it here in mid lane.
And it's all about poke from Cloud9. They've got to whittle them down here with the Varus to dissuade any potential engage. Because if you lose a fight here in your base with the Baron, the game could just be over.
I'm in love with the fact that we saw reality for why both teams... Never mind, let's go.
It's time to go. Sven's the only one going to be hit by the Ornn ulti here. Shockwave onto 2. Cloud9's ready to go in. Vulcan finds a bit of CC, but the follow-up is not ready. Perks coming around from the side. Blabber goes in. Sterix keeps him alive. Blabber goes out. Zonius comes out from Huhi looking to stay alive. FBI again.
This one up, but again, Cloud9 will just immediately return to trying to play the map. You see Perks not hesitating to run.
Immortal shield bow. It's pretty easy for him to heal up off of the minion wave. You can see it right there. One shot with Inferno active, and he's all healed. But hey, Cloud9's ready to go. Blabber's already in the middle, and they're looking to find the damage on the FBI and take him down, but the man's got a Guardian Angel. Blabber's already down. Sven flashing away. Abadaga looking to run interference. Perks is in the back line, and everybody on Cloud9 is dropping dead. Closer needs a little bit more damage, and he's got it. 3 dead versus 100 Thieves. Slam them.
Cloud9 got one, but the one they got was the Braum, and that don't matter to 100 Thieves at all. They're going to push right inside this base and look to lay destruction to the Nexus turrets.
Bottom lane is already under pressure from super minions, and that pressure must be answered. That is what Sven and Fudge are taking care of now, but the top lane inhibitor's already down. Mid lane inhibitor's gone. Even if Cloud9 survive this, their base and their map presence will be nothing.
Huge. Amplifying the power that they already have. The Ornn upgrade just came in recently for Abadaga.
I don't think they're going to allow that to be the case here for very long. Cloud9, they really only have one shot left. They have to mount a pretty incredible remaining 2 turrets.
Yep, with the Baron buff, time is working in their favor. They just have to wait for the reinforcements to arrive.
Vulcan's already going in, and they're looking to find the damage onto the carries once more. Piercing Arrow finds FBI, but they aren't able to kill him off. Cloud9 are going hard, and they're finding the first kill in the front line. With Someday down, 100 Thieves aren't able to utilize here. It's a long walk for Huhi, who doesn't have a teleport of his own, so he's looking to rejoin. Now we got a 4v5. FBI's in a bad spot. He's going to be jumped on. Cloud9 looking for the focus, looking for the fire. They got him, but they lose Perks in the process. 3 traded away for FBI, and the trade is not good enough. 100 Thieves on the victory march. It's only up to Sven and Fudge to try to stop it. Nexus turrets are starting to drop low. First one's already gone, second one's gone now too, and 100 Thieves, through superior team fighting, will claim game number 1.
What an
No, I actually do like that a lot because Viego is more of a snowball carrier. So if you have all these resources you're investing into your top lane already, have it be the one that actually snowballs hella hard.
Perks this early on. Perks is the one who wants to be playing the map, but they're looking mid.
Oh, we aren't done yet, my friends. It's Vulcan and Blabber working together with a pillar of filth, and that was filthy. Forsake the sure thing. Go for the play that is more active, that does involve more of that PvP, and you love to see it. Now Cloud9's looking to make the move on Someday. Stuns him up here. Fudge doing the chain CC. Someday can't turn it around, and Perks gets paid.
Cloud9. Perks, he's a rich man, both in and out of game, my friend. Was when Perks teleported up topside and took some of it. This is funding. TF, remember, gets extra gold from the passive on that CS, so it really means a lot. Gold card.
Here we go. Everfrost trying to go after him, but Perks instead has to flash away. Nice return there from 100 Thieves to fight these guys. Closer's going for the kick. They want to focus down Blabber, but Trundle's too tanky, baby. Subjugation gets it done. As Sven's now going to find even more damage. Piercing arrow right
prime position to rotate your Bard around even more effectively. Topside is always going to be gone, so they give up the top side. They don't try and contest. They just trade it instead. Bottom side of the map will be theirs.
And look at all the vision around this bottom side river placed by Cloud9 in anticipation of taking this turret and the setup for the next. Sven is almost completely out of mana here on a poke-based Varus, this means he's not incredibly effective in an upcoming fight. 100 Thieves looking to utilize this window, go after the Drake, go up in a 2-0 lead in that factor, and it looks like Cloud9 has nothing to say about it. 100 Thieves doing a good job controlling these objectives.
Don't care about the consistent damage from Baron.
Yeah.
You can force your opponents to come to you so easily.
And especially when you have these tanky guys are trolling. Okay, Cloud9.
There's still plenty of power to enjoy.
Talking about trolling, the troll got caught out a little bit here. Blabber eating a lot of damage, flashes away, but FBI!
Before this Ocean Dragon, it becomes about the setup. It becomes about the prep. And 100 Thieves have a lot of wards in that river.
Yeah, otherwise are ready to go on the side of C9. I really want to see who gets the drop here. It's Closer taking the damage at the start. Who he throws out the Glacial Fissure, but he doesn't get much. A TP's coming in. Nice three-man catch from Vulcan as the focus finds its way onto Someday on the other end of the fight. Closer's able to go in, finds the kick down into Blabber, but again, they can't find the damage. FBI's here with a snipe, but it will be a 1-for-1. Jungle for jungle, and the fight's not over just yet. Perks coming in here with a gold card. Someday's gonna get caught out as Fudge goes right back in. Oh, it's a heartbreaker! And Fudge takes him down. Another kill goes over to Sven, and Abadaga uses the shockwave to stay alive. Fudge is ready to keep on fighting if he can, but Perks has arrived for backup. Gold card goes through, and Abadaga doesn't go over the wall.
But fight for him. The re-engage from Vulcan. Not only the ultimate, but the follow-up timing. Step number one, take the dragon. Step number two, though, is keep up the side lane pressure so you can continue to fish with Bard.
More aggressive now, moving into the opponent's jungle, taking away vision, and trying to find a pick here. But 100 Thieves wants to fight.
Okay, Perks barely dodging away from the Sonic Wave is going to be big. Someday getting locked down, taking a lot of damage. Sterix Gage procced as Perks might be ready to find the flank. He's going after Abadaga, but he's already been shockwaved. Perks does have the Zonias. He'll buy himself a moment, but the man's already dead. That was not the ulti they needed.
While your team is that far away, it makes it so easy for 100 Thieves to turn on time. We're not able to get any extra pressure. Pushing through bottom side now, though. They're having the river.
They're going in after Perks yet again. The Bard ult's going to buy a moment, and Closer's ready to disengage. Perks has his own stasis, and he's going to lose his own life. Nicely done from 100 Thieves.
The call here from Cloud9, they don't think they can contest, so they'll push out mid, they'll move to Soul Point here, but back-to-back Perks getting caught out, being punished very heavily, and they are starting to really slip in this game.
And immediately takes it, and this one is not a 1-for-1. That is not a trade. That is
homework. It's just, it looks nice on the outside, but there's not really a whole lot in there, and that's sort of the state of the game right now for Cloud9 as they are slipping away from their control on this game. They have a small gold lead, but you wouldn't believe it looking at the state of things. Let's go back to what we talked about at the beginning of the series before game one, looking at the draft. Closer earned his name on Viego. Even when the enemy team takes it, he's ready on the Lee, and he's been so important for their performances, but now he's getting caught out. Steps away, Abadaga throws out the shockwave in case they were going to continue chasing. Bard ulti not finding the mark, and Perks is again behind enemy lines, and he is isolated. Closer gets stunned, won't find the Sonic Wave this time. He with a good block of the piercing arrow. They're ready to turn it around. They're ready to fight. Fudge is the target. He stays alive a little bit longer. It's GA for GA. Closer goes for the kick and knocks Vulcan out. Perk's still looking for the chance to get into the fight as we've got the Aphelios ulti, but it doesn't do a whole lot. Closer again with a re-engage onto Perks. Perks again separated from Cloud9. FBI again going forward, and Blabber again having to try to stay alive. He tries to block the damage, but Sven goes on a killing spree, and Cloud9's ready to turn this around. FBI keeps on spinning. 100 Thieves keeps on winning until Someday just gets beat over the head, and FBI is slammed into the ground. Abadaga's heart's about to be broken, and his back's gonna follow. Shut down over to Sven, and Cloud9 get the mop and bucket and clean them all up. It's your Bud Light.
Hey. But that could be a death. The sidestep from multiple Cloud9 members on Closer, kicking the bar through the team. Again and again, regenning to full. They're taxing the resources here from 100 Thieves, and Someday he's not on the right side of the fight.
Closer's the target now. They made it look like it was going to be FBI, but they switched the attention over to the jungler instead. Fudge gets away as 100 Thieves look for some sort of a counter kill. Perks is thrown up into the air. The damage comes through, and it pours into his health bar. FBI takes one, and now we got ourselves a 1-for-1 fight. Shockwave finds Blabber. That'll get the Sterix Gage, but with Someday already mostly dead, and Cloud9 still having an Ocean Soul, This is just free. Top off the health bars, go right back into the Baron. 100 Thieves can no longer contest. Huhi and FBI will walk over. This would have to be the most 200 of years for FBI to prevail here. Huhi tries to go forward. Winner's Bite, not going to find a lot. Blabber going on a magical journey. A little bit of damage coming out there, but FBI won't get enough. Is just use the ulti, getting information, scouting them out. They're not going to make a player a pick. They're just going to continue pressuring to be stronger and gives you better damage against turrets. It is incredibly powerful in a split push situation. And Fudge using that, he's got his entire army here of howitzers just boom, 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 boom. Goodbye turrets. Mid lane tier 3 about to fall now as well. Closer goes in for the kick. He found Sven. They've already got the kill, and that is massive for 100 Thieves. Can they get anything more is the question.
Are right back in it.
Oh, baby. 100 Thieves with the Elder Drake, and this game...
FBI now, because that man's been getting...
Oh! Well, that's the stasis that could end up ending this game. A little bit more damage coming through. Huhi again. Excellent use of the protective power of the Unbreakable. They're able to throw Vulcan up into the air. Sunday's coming around from the side. Closer's going to be taken very low. The man might get bursted down, but Steric's able to keep him alive. FBI going to grab the kill. Now down onto Sven. Blabber running out. 100 Thieves. They may just win the game off of this. Someday continues charging forward. The man has no fear. Guardian Angels have been popped. Blabber may be the next to die. The root comes through and the damage is down. Someday staying alive with a nice amount of heals as Fudge goes in and looks for the resets. He'll grab the Guardian Angel, staying alive here with a resurrection. Perks looking for an opportunity to maybe make something happen here. Cloud9 falling back. Nice use of the CC here to defend. 100 Thieves continue the push. The health bars are critical. Cloud9 is regrouping. They are resetting. They know that they will not lose the game here, but they don't want to overcommit. 100 Thieves still sticking around. Abadaga will have a teleport to make his way back into the fight very soon. He's at about 300 HP. Closer at 200, but he's got Guardian Angel. FBI is going to get caught out here yet again. And nice stun coming out from the Bard. Glacial Fissure throws him up into the air, and Perks is out of there. Fudge tries to stand and fight, but Closer's got the kick ready to go yet again. Fudge will be focused down, traded away for Huhi. It is Vulcan against the Thieves. Sven is alive in 1 second, but it's 1 second to have to deal with everything still staring him down. Nexus turret number 1 is done. 100 Thieves looking to end the game right now. And again, they will do it. It's 100 Thieves taking game 2.
Closer, you beautiful man. How many times?
You need more DPS in this style of composition. But I think it's going to be a tough lane, to be honest with you. Ashe is such a strong laner. It's really not Tristana's wheelhouse.
Yeah, I think both of them.
They'll have both summoner spells available for Sven. Nothing for FBI. Flash on Huhi, but you know he's not the target.
And with no exhaust, they're going to go.
They're already going in. See ya later, FBI. Cloud9 fought the law, and Cloud9 won. Huhi's just going to be your next target. He'll try to take a bite out of him, but it won't matter, baby. Double kill back over for Leona. Meanwhile, top side of the map, Fudge stays alive as 100 Thieves tries to dive. Closer gets shot in the back from the turret, and Cloud9 doesn't even care about the turret shot. Even considering that turret shot, they still win the trade. Closer coming up here, looking for the kill onto Fudge. Abadaga's going to join in and do the same. Rune Prison finds the lockdown. Fudge has no jump to get away, and 100 Thieves are on the board with a kill on the top laner. Meanwhile, bottom side, a shutdown comes through, and it's a trade of the enemy AD carry for both Cloud9 bottom laners.
Now 100 Thieves striking back. Perks is pushing mid, so he's going to get some plates, but that is critical for 100 Thieves. They go right back to top lane. They make the dive happen. Cloud9 tries to answer on themselves, and I'm sure we'll get a replay of that bottom lane fight.
Oh, we're going to get a rerun right here.
We are not done, my friends. Someday coming in to layer the CC. Closer gets the kill, and the game...
All this action, baby. Cloud9.
And look at what Vulcan is able to do with the Swifties. He just fiercely walks at you, and you cannot walk
so heavily in this third game.
And even though both Cloud9 bottom lane members died on the last one, they're going for another.
Okay, Cloud9 is committing to this. The exhaust from Huhi to keep himself alive. Sven jumps forward, but Closer is here waiting. Sven has no summoner spells left to try to evade this. Cloud9 overplays their hand, and they get punished. Blabber now going in as they're looking for the return kill. A beautiful shockwave coming out from Perks as FBI and Huhi are both at about 100 HP. Cloud9 want to finish these kills. Sonic Wave, resonating strike, and Blabber's going to town, but town strikes back. FBI gets paid, and Someday's here to join in on the fun. Vulcan's got no way out of this one, you would think. Can he do it? Are the Swifties enough? Can he get away? Vulcan's on the run, baby. Lace them up. Get ready to go. Closer might find Perks behind enemy lines. Yes, he will. Okay, never mind. Vulcan died instead. We got 7-7. Perks is going to die to a turret.
Slowly walks away. Love that part.
But he did eventually die. Never mind, we got another play happening. Perk's gonna get caught. Shutdown credit over to Closer, 100 Thieves. Iron Spike Whip, that's what got it done. The extra little bit of burst on the active as 100 Thieves finding themselves a nice opportunity for a fight here. Vulcan only level 5, no ulti ready to go on that. Huhi also using the subjugate here, so double ults from 100 Thieves, force out a heal, but nothing more. He has the ignite, he has the solar flare. If FBI gets hit by any of this, he is donezo, but he has his own summoners ready to go. Cleanse comes through, Vulcan goes in, flashing forward onto FBI.
Exhaust.
Cloud9 are trying to get this kill. Exhaust was huge. Sven tries to get away, but the safeguard's not enough. And again, Cloud9 will end up trading 2 for 1. Vulcan can't get away from Huhi here. He will be able to chase him down, you would
Emote
think.
now!
Can he get to the execution? No, the bite gives enough
Some stuff down on the bottom side. Cloud9, now they're getting engaged on.
Okay, Sven looking to rocket jump and get himself away to safety, but Vulcan's going to be locked down. He'll continue walking on out, but they have the damage, and Abadaga takes the kill. FBI is at about 3.
To play so heavily forcing on bottom side when you're pushing the wave too, though. So there is some, extra effort behind it as far as Thieves underfed in this game, and they did get first turret for the side of Cloud9 because of their focus goes under the radar when you have so much action like this. Well, we're gonna get another fight.
Yeah, Vulcan finding himself caught out a little bit here, but Cloud9 filing in, looking to help him. Blabber steals away the enemy red buff, and now Safeguard's out. Can he continue finding the rest of the pressure that he needs? Sven disengaging, knocking Someday away. Cloud9 looking for the chance to fight. Shockwave onto 3, but Sven's already down. 100 Thieves catching Cloud9 at the red buff. Blabber wants to turn it around, and it's beautifully done. The shutdown.
You follow it, you kill them, and you get your escape route for the disengage. Blabber turns it into Dragon number 2. Objective focus for Cloud9.
Down to 10% HP and forcing the ulti means that Cloud9 is going to have control over this top side. They have the access to the Rift Herald pit. They have the access to the top lane tier 1, which just got knocked down. We'll use Rift Herald number 2 immediately to summon that one up and take down the mid lane tier 1.
Something kind of interesting in this game that people will have to
Have to deal with that again.
I'm going to be interested to see if Cloud9 has any early investment into heal cut, because you have double Gorgeon and shield bow.
Or they can just absolutely explode the enemy support and set themselves up for
them 2 soul points. The Ocean Soul arriving on the Rift once again.
And that is such an early potential.
Triple item power spike to come in. They're grouping up, and there's Arrow, though.
Okay, Fudge getting hit by the arrow. Does he have any sort of a way out? Goes for the ulti onto the wall, but nope. He would have had the flash to go over the wall, but he figured he was dead anyway. Did not want to spend the summoner spell. So 100 Thieves finding a pick on the enemy top laner, going after the tier 1 turret here in the mid lane. Cloud9 trying to move into position and protect, but Realm Warp is coming in. Perks wants to get away, but Perks is going to die instantly. Disengage coming out now from Blabber, as Someday's stasis will stop the return kill from going through. Vulcan buys time with a stasis of his own. Cloud9 have lost 2 for nothing. The turret there is still 30 seconds until the Drake spawns. FBI will have that one pretty soon thereafter. Realm Warp coming out, drops Someday into the middle of everybody, but he stands alone. Vulcan throws out the ulti. The Sterix and the Gore Drinker are able to keep Someday alive. Closer's looking to tank, but FBI's been caught out here by the Shockwave with Abadaga stuck in the stasis, not able to find a lot of damage in return. Sven is free firing as you've got Blabber jumping into the fight, but he's going to be taking a lot of damage now. Closer will be the first to die. That is the jungler with the soul on the table. That is Sven lining them up and knocking them down. Fudge will take the kill credit. It is 3 for nothing for the side of Cloud9.
Lord Svenington has arrived, Flowers. That's a front line flash forward Tristana if I've ever seen one. He was waiting on his 3 items. They funneled as many turret plates into him. They
Stepping up.
Turns out when they let you play strong side, you get to flex them muscles a little bit, and Sven is getting it done.
On FBI, who had the shield bow procs, and also tracking the exhaust from who he was already down there. They are pushing Realm Warp coming in on the flank.
It's again the Realm Warp every single time, but they're looking to turn it right back around. Sven is your target, but the man's able to kite it out for now. Closer and Someday still looking to find the target. Fudge with a nice big Mega Gnar, and say goodbye, 100 Thieves. Cloud9 will pick up 2. Solo laners out of the picture. Vulcan will not find Zenith Blade onto FBI. Cloud9 continues the death ball down the top lane. FBI ain't getting away from this one any further. Zenith Blade again not going to find the mark, but Blabber's ready to pick it up where they left off. C9 marching into the enemy base. Support and jungle might be good at roaming, but support and jungle cannot defend the Nexus 2v5. C9 has been challenged, they have answered the call, and they will find their first win of this series. It ain't no 3-0, it ain't no clean sweep. My friends, we are going to game number 4 with that Cloud9 win.
Is it a 1-2 comfort zone?
It's a different look.
Lock it in.
Yes!
Go.
Let's go someday.
Okay, so someday to say it, it's like, I am off Ornn duty. I am gonna look for the 1v1.
Working together, should be able to get this one for free. And yeah, no contest from 100 Thieves. First Drake over to Cloud9.
One of the things I always find really
Push
interesting.
that wave all the way to bottom turret and then start heading up the river. They're threatening the roam here. They even find the pick.
Perks is in trouble. Perks is down, and FBI claims sound pretty delicious. I'll have one, and FBI is feeling great about it. Now, Cloud9 have crashed a large wave up into the tier 1 turret. Blabber's going in for the damage, and they go in and get it done. Someday's already down. Cloud9 looking for even more now as who he wants to come up and try to help. Fudge still looking to stay alive here as who he goes underneath the turret. Blabber almost kills him, but almost ain't good enough. Fudge doing the same, barely getting away. Abadaga going to be taken low. Blabber's about to die. Closer gets the kill. Goes for reset number 1. Can he find any in this series where the first 2 Drakes do not go to the same team? Vulcan forced to flash over the wall to stay safe. 100 Thieves has the support around the poke, keep Fudge away. If you can manage to take off this last little bit of HP, you get the plate money for it as well. And thumbs up. There we go. First turret, 100 Thieves.
He also does a good job
alone cannot do enough damage to kill this turret. They will need a bit of follow-up, as now Closer has found Vulcan in the top side river. Dredgeline to get himself away, keeps Vulcan alive. Abadaga coming in, might be able to find some damage over the wall here. Rune Prison into the Heartbreaker, and Vulcan is down. Closer picking up the kill here. 2 for him this game, and 100 Thieves is going even further. Teleport up here in the top lane. Someday's looking to go. Hook shot right back in. Sven with a flash away. Chains of Corruption coming out. Sven's about to go down. Shockwave not going to hit much of anything. 100 Thieves still looking to make the moves. Everybody's falling apart, and Cloud9's got no way out. 100 Thieves just bulldoze them.
That could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. 4K FTX gold advantage here, 16 minutes in, and they're going for more. Should get the tier 2 potentially here as well. 100 Thieves massively ahead at match point.
Vulcan just walking up to that black mist. The disrespect that they are showing.
Minutes in, things look dire for Cloud9.
And I talked about how the Camille disadvantage could be impactful. Who cares?
To really conclude the best way to go about these team fights, and that's what he's doing.
Exactly. He goes.
So you have even less time to react than versus a normal team. So hawk shots are just being spammed over and over. There's a hit.
Okay, Blabber getting locked down. He's in some trouble, and that is the first kill. Make it 2 for 100 Thieves. One of them's
get a miracle steal.
Well, they've got the Gangplank ulti here, just pouring some damage into the health bars. Huhi and Closer are both very low, but the Baron is also about to die. FBI is going to take some damage from Zen. Fudge coming in there. Someday's around on the flank. Perks getting the kill onto Huhi, but FBI is able to take down Sven. Closer gets away with 100 HP. Cloud9, they trade 1 for 1. They stop the Baron in a miracle hold against 100 Thieves.
They salvage it because 100 Thieves don't instantly turn. They have Someday teleporting in back, so Someday's really far away on the Camille, and Cloud9 save it for now.
And GP is so difficult to just commit to Baron 2, but they're going for a fight now.
Someday's ready to go in. He finds Fudge. He finds a lot of damage. He goes for the Hextech ultimatum, but now he gets locked down. Fudge is ready to return some damage here. Is he going to have enough? It looks like he does. Someday is out of the picture. Abadaga is about to die next.
As well as they head into the river. Closer looks like he's got moves planned.
Okay, Closer jumps in, finds a bit of damage onto Vulcan, then uses his ulti defensively to get away. Yes, you have
so yes, those arrows definitely hurt.
Oh, but over the wall, they're going in after Vulcan here yet again. Blabber could be the target now. Perks losing half HP, but a bunch coming right back into Huhi. First kill Thieves Baron that Cloud9 can say nothing about. And it's huge for the tempo and the pace so far in this game. And that's going to be very important. FBI can now not be focused down properly because of the need to kill him twice. It'll give him more confidence to play forward. It'll give the entire team more confidence to play around what if he gets engaged on. And 100 Thieves are now confident to keep this push going, keep looking for more of these objectives, more of this gold lead, and they take down the mid lane tier 2 easily.
Wrapping on Perks.
Perks could be in some trouble, but instead it's back in mid lane. FBI gets caught, Abadaga gets caught. Both of the carries from 100 Thieves have been caught. Gangplank ulti comes down to stop the escape route. Sven flashes forward, puts an arrow in his chest. A double kill for the Cloud9 80.
Side of the map in the 1v2.
Another bump in the road, baby, and this is a
What
big
the hell
one.
kind of a road is this? This road is garbage.
Versus
They
Death
haven't-
Cap. To me, that's kind of like my item checkpoint that I think Cloud9 want to hit, and then they're going to be ready.
Focusing on getting your vision inside, trying to hit one of these skill shots.
Oh, it's a deep TP flank.
Okay, they're ready to go. It's 100 Thieves wanting to make the move, but Cloud9's ready to turn it around and go for the fight here right now. Closer going to be your target. Defensive ulti getting away. Someday coming around from behind. Perk's going to be under pressure. Shockwave able to find one. FBI's going to be taken low, but can they find the kill? No, they cannot. Cloud9's getting run over. FBI's going to be peeled for. Double kill back over to him, and Vulcan's the last man standing. 100 Thieves stand tall!
And for the first time since they created the team in 2018, 100 Thieves are going to be running it back to finals.
They march down mid lane. They make the call for the flank play. Cloud9 responds. They tried to face them in open ground first, but 100 Thieves have the outplay. It is a redux. It is a reload of that 2018 spring final. 100 Thieves and Team Liquid. We'll see you tomorrow.
What a final fight there by 100 Thieves. The slimmest of